July 13th, 2023. How's it going, guys? Well, I got another video for you. What are we going to talk about? Dating. Now, I'm still looking to get out there and date, but I'm not going to spend no $300 on a date. I'm not going to spend $500 on a date. My perimeter of a date, let's just go back to high school. Now, when you went out on a date, where did sometimes do people go here in Kansas City? Well, you could go to Worlds of Fun. I remember going up even before I was 16 years old. My dad used to take me and a group of guys and drop us off up there at Worlds of Fun. They used to have actually had a pay phone up there. When you got through riding all the ride stuff, you just called your parents and they came and picked you up. But it was a good place, actually, to meet ladies up there. And well, me and a lot of the guys, we did actually meet some up there. Now, it was to go and have a good time, ride the rides, see and talk to them to see what kind of personality they actually had. Now, the problem with this is here in this day and age, it seems like it's all about just money. I mean, the women are just, it seems like lots of them are just looking, that's just all they're looking for. Now, guys, they look probably for companionship. They look for sex. Let's be honest, guys. Like I say, but they look for companionship. But do they look at the woman for money? No, they don't. I am kind of one of these people that think that it should be an equal standard. It should be a 50-50 deal, is what I think. But, not everything can always balance either. So, I mean, you have to be flexible on this. But these ladies of today, they're just looking for, it looks like a lot of them, they're just looking for a sugar daddy. Or they're just looking for money in general. Now, me and my son, we get out there. We go up to Ameristar. We go to Harrah's. We go to other different places. And things that I see, I mean, last weekend when I was up there at Ameristar, there was 3 ladies talking to some guys. And the first thing out of their mouth was about how much money they made. And I was thinking, that's all they care about. So it's not about a relationship. It's not about going out and having a good time, having fun. And then you get the other ones that are 40 and over. Like I say, the ones that will sit at the slot machines. Some of the ones that no guys want. They're by themselves now. Or, or they have, like I say, or they do have money and, they're so, what am I looking to say? They're just, they don't know which way to go. But they're not happy. Now, I used to go over and dance on the Kansas side over there a lot. Do precision dancing and dance with the elite. And there's a lot of those ladies over there that are not happy. Oh, they got money. Mm-hmm. I'm looking for, I don't care if a lady's got money or not got money. I'm looking for somebody, their integrity and word. And that's probably trying to find a needle in a haystack. But that probably is crazy. But I'm looking for somebody that can keep their word and be honest. That's what I'm looking for. But getting on with this, and where else could you go? Let's see. Back in high school, we went to the movies. Now they always said the movies was a good place because if you go to movies, you can't talk hardly. But if you talk before, you talk after. At least you get some conversation in. And it was someplace fun to go, something else to go do. And then you got the parks to go walk in and stuff like that, other different things like that and stuff. So I don't know. Now it just amazes me some things I see. Now yesterday I didn't do any video because I was down. I had to go downtown to Jackson County Assessment because they had pushed the taxes up pretty high on the house that I'm in. And it went up over 120%, and did get it lowered some. Not as low as I'd like to, but it did get it lowered. But I got a story to tell you guys. And this will pertain back to people and personality. So if you want to hear a good story, hold on. So I can drive anywhere in the city. I don't mind driving anywhere. I don't mind driving down Plaza. But one thing I cringe at is parking. I hate Kansas City parking now. Used to be able to just, they had parking places where you just put the money in and you went and stuff. But the things today are so much more difficult to go through. Plus, they charge massive amounts of money, which is just crazy. But down there at the Jackson County Assessment Office, they had a parking area down there. And I wanted to make sure I made it down there because last time when I did jury duty, it cost about $50 or $60 to park for just a half a day on down there by Maine, or what is that, Baltimore, or whatever it is down there. And that was just half a day. And that's crazy. I mean, in jury duty, they sure don't pay you anything like that to suffice for, the parking, to pay for it at least. So that is crazy. So I go down there. I get up about 5 a.m. I leave and get down there. Well, like I say, I left here, I think it was about 6. But I got up at 5 here, got ready. I usually get up about that time. I get up, fix my son breakfast and stuff like that before he goes to work and stuff. And I get down there. And it's interesting to see the different kind of people in different areas here in the city too. Now, what do I mean by that? Okay. Well, for example, the people downtown, lots of them, don't matter if they're young, don't matter if they're old, they all get up and exercise. They all get out and jog, or they do calisthenics. So I get down there, and I think it was about 7. No, it was about 6:30, probably 6:30 when I got down there. And the first thing I noticed, there was this lady. She was about 35, about just about what I was looking for, actually. Had a few tattoos on her legs and stuff, but I don't know if she was homeless or what, but she wasn't you could see she wasn't wrinkled in the face. She didn't have no deals on her arms or anything. But what I did notice, why I think she could have been homeless or something, is she had some of her clothes, and she had shampoo in her arm and hands, and that's all she had. And she was looking around, she was walking. Now this is down by the Jackson County Assessment Office, okay? So I'm sitting there and I'm looking at this. And then I get this, there's another apartment, like old apartment building back behind there. And there's this gal that comes out, she's brunette. And she's got a dog. Now this gal, she looks jaded. She looks like she's angry at the world. And she's probably, I don't know, 30, 25, 30. And she's got a big dog with her. And probably because I was sitting over there in the parking lot early, and she looked like she was the one that was just, Nothing wrong with people checking things out, though. Because there's nothing wrong with that. If you ain't doing nothing wrong, there ain't nothing to hide. We always look at it. But this lady, she looked angry. And she walked around the assessment building 2 times with her dog and stuff. And I thought, how can you be 25 or 30 years old and be that way in the morning? Getting up that early in the morning. And that's what I see. I mean, I'm sitting in the car, and that's what I'm looking at here. Now, there was another lady. I got out. I wanted to walk around the front of the building because they had a chain up. I wanted to see if they would take the chain down. There was another entrance that they wanted you guys to go through now. So, but there was a lady that was jogging around the building. I assumed that she might have worked there. She was jogging around it like a mile or 2 before she went to work. She's a little chunky. And, but she at least tried to stay physically fit, But it just amazes me what you see. And I was thinking all of them were exercising. Then there was a couple guys later on that come out, and they were actually doing kind of like push-ups on the ground over another area and stuff. I'm sitting there and I'm still waiting. And, and then I got another one to tell you guys too. It's real funny too. This building, I don't know if this other building was even occupied. It was over by the Jackson County Assessment Office, but where the parking lot was. I assume it probably wasn't. But there was a raccoon that was going down off the wood lines over there. Well, some people started showing up into the parking lot, and there was this gentleman and this lady, and I guess he had to go to the bathroom. I get it. It wasn't 8 o'clock yet. I don't know if they opened at 8 or 8:30. My appointment was at 9:30. So he goes down through the woods down there, goes back. Yeah, I'm sure he had to go he probably had to go pee. But I was thinking, I was just waiting to see him come running back, that raccoon. But looking at all this, I had to talk about this because I thought it was funny, but I'm also looking at the different areas. I mean, here you go, these people downtown there, they're exercising, they're physical, but still, I was thinking about the ladies, and I was thinking about how, they are, and you just don't know, and I don't think sometimes they interpret things the correct way too. Like I said, guys, I dated this one lady for about a year and a half, 2 years, from Raytown South back when I was in high school. Real nice lady. And I went out with her sister first. This guy that I knew fixed me up with her sister first. Then I went out with her, but she didn't think I liked her at first. And this lady was very in tune with everything too. But she couldn't sense me, which I thought was interesting in that sense. But we clicked really good for the time that we were together. I mean, we went really good. But I was just thinking about how people and in the way they are, too. And some of these women, I mean, it's all about money and stuff like that. Now, my ex, she always also worried all the time about things. And personality-wise, when I'm looking for somebody that's positive, that's upbeat. Because if you don't have somebody like that, and it's always, doom and gloom, it doesn't make for a match at all in that sense, guys. And it can be very, it can actually pull you down in that sense. But when I was working, she was always, every night, she was always worried about health insurance. And to hear this day in and day out, when a guy comes basically home from working, it gets to be old. It gets to be BS, and it gets to be, just like nuts. And guys get tired after a while with stuff like that. And they just figure, well, this is enough, But I don't know. I can't imagine how grinding it becomes and why people get that way. But a lot of ladies are that way, and that's just not good. But getting on with this, like I say, I had to tell the story about downtown there. I thought it was funny. I was still waiting for that guy to come running out of the woods with the raccoon. But anyway, guys, getting on with this. And the women today, I mean, it seems like it's all about the money. Well, if it's all about the money, then they're just like high-class call gals. That's all it is. It's not about anything else. You can just buy what you want here. I mean, anybody can buy anything. But having somebody that's got some integrity in their word, that's a whole nother matter. Guys. Anyway, just want to do a quick little video. And like I say, guys, I am still looking. There's a free concert. It's going to be up at Ameristar Saturday night. Me and my son, we're going to go up there. looking for a couple ladies. We're still looking for somebody just to go have some fun with at the casinos, at World's Fun, someplace like that. But we're not sugar daddies, and we're not going to spend $300 a night or anything else. Just let everybody know that too. You know, I don't mind buying a lady a Coke. I don't mind buying a lady a drink, but I'm not going to do that. Anyway, guys, I got my email. If any ladies want to contact me, eyes open 3 a.m. at gmail.com. Eyes open 3 a.m. at gmail.com. Or you could actually text me. I'm going to put my number there, 816-876-7177. If any ladies want to talk. Also, don't forget, guys, I do metaphysics. I into a lot of that and crystals. If you want any information about crystals or anything like that, we can talk about that too. So keep your eyes open and have a good one.